One of the most popular questions we get, or the most frequently asked question, it seems like every year when it gets time for your fall time cleanups, is people ask, pine straw or mulch? Pine straw or mulch? It's probably one of the most subjective questions you could ask as well. So for starters, in terms of pricing, at most of your residential houses, there's not enough difference in the pricing one way or the other to matter. So that's the first question. You can rule pricing out. Doesn't matter. You're going to spend just as much on one as you are the other. In terms of weed suppression, there again, it's pretty subjective. Some areas seem to do better with mulch, some areas seem to do better with pine straw, so there might be some environmental conditions and some different things that might make your property better than the other. So, you know, maybe if you've had mulch and you feel like it's not doing well, try pine straw, or vice versa. If you've had pine straw, try mulch. So there's not any hard evidence or scientific proven facts to say that one's going to do better than the other. It's just very subjective. In terms of look, there again, it's very opinionated. It's a matter of what you like. In my personal belief, a lot of it depends upon the environment around you. You know, if you or your neighbors or the area you're in, if you've got pine trees, I tend to lean more towards wanting to use pine straw in your beds, simply because if you put out mulch and the pine trees start shedding, well, you're going to end up with pine straw laying on top of your mulch, and it's just going to look like a big mess. Whereas you installed pine straw originally, when those trees start shedding, it's just going to blend in. You're not really going to tell. It's not going to create some sort of mess that needs to be cleaned up. So another thing to take into consideration, however, is mulch tends to wash faster or more frequently wash away in rain and weather than pine straw. So if you don't have gutters, or if you have an area that gets a lot of water, that might be something you want to consider. You might want pine straw because of the fact that it's not going to wash away and move around in the beds nearly as much. If you've got a bunch of azaleas, I would consider pine straw as well, simply because you know, pine trees, pine straws, things like that, they're acidic. They're not going to make a huge difference in your pH, but they are more acidic than they are basic. So azaleas like acidic soil. It's going to kind of help maybe contribute to the pH level of the ground. Every little bit helps. So at the end of the day, though, my final answer is going to be, what do I use, pine straw or mulch? I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter. It's subjective. Which one do you like the best? And that's what I would go with. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Y'all have a good day.